There are currently 3,000 Texas guardsmen on duty today. They'll be growing to approximately 4,000 over the next 24 hours. The governor of Texas has requested a military police battalion and Air National Guard security forces to assist local, state, and federal law enforcement, specifically in the heavily flooded areas. That big metropolitan area around Houston is where we think most of that assistance will be required. Texas has already used over 500 vehicles, including 200 high-profile vehicles. Those are able to go through 2 and 3 feet of water, with more than 200 more ready, and we can posture additional high-profile vehicles from surrounding states to be able to come in at Texas' request upon need. There are currently 30 National Guard helicopters in the fight, approximately 30 National Guard helicopters, supporting not only airborne search and rescue efforts with hoist capacity, but also supporting medevac capacity where required. 24 more have been requested by the state of Texas through the emergency assistance compacts and will be en route to Texas today. And there's a potential that we could grow up to 100 helicopters as required by the state of Texas as we continue to respond to the historic flooding around the Houston area. There's a great deal of rescues occurring around, by the minute. But those that the National Guard has either directly done or supported civil authorities for, those include over 3,500 personnel rescued. Most of those, as you see, have been by some type of boat, but these also include almost 300 hoist rescues, which, as you know, are very technically difficult in terms of hoisting people off roofs where they're inaccessible by any other method. There's also almost 300 animal rescues that have occurred as part of this. As this storm continues to move across the Gulf again and potentially make what is being called a third landfall, Louisiana is posturing capability in advance of it. There are currently 400 soldiers and airmen in state active duty in the state of Louisiana. The state continues to pre-position equipment and materiel in advance of anticipated large flooding across especially the southwest portion of Louisiana there. We are looking at posturing just on the National Guard side an additional 20 to 30,000 soldiers and airmen that, if requested, could be brought in. And those capabilities include engineering capabilities, high-profile vehicles, additional rotary wing assets, but those will be to finish the response phase and then start into the recovery phase. Our response to this hurricane has been different than anything we've experienced before, and we expect it to be much longer in terms of the response phase than what we would normally see during a hurricane, just due to the nature of the storm dumping historic, if not record amounts of rainfall in southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana.